He's the bird orphan.
Yep. It's like Titans.
Hey, ignore that thing at the top left. Yeah, it's like Titans.
Yeah.
Female burden,
Yep.
dancing
Armored
burden,
bird. Yeah. Colossal
colossal
bird.
burden. That's Murray.
Attack burden.
Uh-huh. You having fun there, Murray?
He's just eating peanuts.
He should really offer me some.
How rude. Oh. One. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, it didn't even let us have it.
didn't even let us have it. The nerve. Shh, cutscene.
Oh.
The road trip gave me the time.
You know, I really love the art style of this game.
Yeah, very comic-y, cartoony.
Comic-y cartoon. I love it. It's great.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
I see.
He watched The Wolf of Wall Street, decided that's what he wanted to do.
Was brought into
Tax
the
evasion.
5 as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new
It's so
heights.
simple.
Yep.
The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
The Welsh Triangle. When I was a
Welsh
kid,
Triangle.
you always hear about the Bermuda Triangle. That's
Yeah.
what I thought this was talking about. Because I'd never heard of Wales when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think most people don't know what Wales is today, right now, as 20-something-year-olds. But the Bermuda Triangle is everywhere.
That's London, right?
That's London, right?
London, Britain.
London Brit. Oh. So, Grayson,
Yeah.
are we going to do 100%?
I won't stop you if you think you can do it.
I don't know. I know where every bottle is in the first 2 worlds, but the last 2 worlds, I have no idea.
You can figure that out once we get there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Do that then.
What do the bottles get you?
Power-ups.
Oh,
Like,
then that
this
sounds
one?
worth it.
This
Yeah.
one gives you a triangle attack that lets you roll forward and attack while you're rolling, like a
Yeah. Rolling attack. Yeah.
yeah, like a rolling attack. And like one of them will give you like a proper roll that gives you speed. Some of them slow down time. Some of them are really useful. Like one of them in the third world gives you an ability to basically jump in the water without losing health, which is super useful. Not so much in like the third. Not so much in like the third or, or second or fourth world, but definitely in like this world and the third world. Super useful. Hey Grayson, we're gonna ignore the fact that I died on the first enemy, okay?
Yeah. There's also that bottle, I think, back there that you missed.
Yeah. Well, so this is a one-shot kind of game. You can it's, you know, the Dark Souls of thief platformers, like they say, and that means we can only take one hit before we die, which makes some things kind of difficult, I think. Other things not so much, but some things, would you mind? They just keep interrupting me.
How rude.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched
Man, how ungrateful.
How ungrateful. Sly Cooper, what a bitch.
Man, what a jerk.
What a jerk. So,
Yeah.
these things, if you touch them once, it's fine, but if you touch them a second time, the alarm will go off, and they become lasers, and they also block off things until you destroy the alarm system itself.
Man, look at him tossing those stars.
Yeah. What a mad lad. I always thought he was so cool. I thought leather jackets. I thought I'd see more leather jackets as an adult.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't.
Nah,
When I
they
was a
went out
kid.
of style.
Yeah, unfortunate.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly.
Hmm.
It's a storm machine. It's the
A
real
Store machine.
The store machine. He says some stupid ass things. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it today.
Mhm.
In like the third world, he's like, Sly, stay away from the ghost machine. And I'm like, shut the. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The ghost machine. I'm picking up pseudo narrative dissonance here. Like, come on. You're just making up words at this point.
Mhm.
But,
Man.
Grayson, have you ever played Sly?
No, I've only seen like little bits of one of the later games.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this one's kind of different.
Mm.
All the rest of them are open world,
Okay.
and this one's kind of open world. In the
Yeah,
sense
this
that there's
one's
like a hub with levels,
Yeah.
but it isn't like them, where it's like an open world. You go to mission sites, and then you have to like keep doing missions until you get to a certain point. This is like a proper Mario 64 type thing where we're gonna have 4 areas that are like Peach's Castle, and you select 7 levels from each of those 4. So in total, game's not that long. I think there's only 5 levels per world that you actually play a Sly with. I don't mind if I get hit there. Alarm's right there. Oh, Grayson, we're missing 20. Damn.
Yeah. And I was looking up another game for reference, Jack and Daxter. Cause this, like, I was thinking of like gameplay and like world design wise.
Yeah.
This is like kind of similar to then again, like a lot of PlayStation games, like platforming PlayStation action games were similar at the time.
Mhm.
This Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I have a Ratchet and Clank, Tide, Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah. But Jack and Daxter 1 actually came out before this. A year
Hey,
before. Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Mm.
I know. You know what? I've never played Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, neither have I.
I've watched some people play parts of it, like 1
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
And I know how 3 ends.
Mm.
That's about it.
Yeah. I know I've watched a lot of 1.
Mhm.
And I know how 2 kind of goes.
Yeah.
I forget 3. I forget what happens in 3.
I think there's more Weasel people,
Yeah. And then
which I
then
always
there's
thought
like
was.
then there's a kart racer 1, I think.
Yeah. Maybe. I
Yeah.
always liked the design of Daxter.
Yeah.
I love like ambiguous mammal type creatures, I guess.
Yeah. You can't tell what exactly he is.
Yeah. That's always been like a big, a nice character design I've always enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like there's this one type of creature in Kirby games.
That blimp looks
And
like
it-
the most secured location on this
Yeah,
planet.
it's in
If Raleigh's really as smart as his
Which one
peace
was
files
it?
suggest, then that's where I'll
So
find
on one of the DS ones, Squeak Squad, you get the animal transformation from it, and it's just like this generic, the most generic gopher bear dog looking thing.
Mm.
It's the cutest thing. Let me tell you.
Hmm.
Cutest thing.
Yeah. That's another thing that's
So when are you gonna get to the impossible?
another thing like character and world design is like ambiguous like characters, but you can still like tell what they're supposed to be. Yeah, like you can tell like a flying creature, what like different types of flying creatures in Kirby. You can tell what the wheel is. You can tell what the spear guy is. You can tell what the swordman is.
Mhm.
Is despite them all being these same blobs.
Yeah, basically just round things.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
tell what like the stone face is.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah.
we just picked up a horseshoe,
Mhm.
and what the horseshoe does is it acts like an extra hit.
Okay. So you can take one more like you can take more damage.
I could take exactly one more hit and be fine from it. And
Mm.
that includes water, that includes any of this stuff. until later. And then once I get 100 coins, I could get another horseshoe. And that's like my max health. Let's get hit by 3 things. 2 things and survive. This man just keeps talking, I swear. He's just
giving you all the tutorials. He doesn't realize that we
always-
played this game before.
Gosh, he's just constantly on some shit. Oh, yep. Gotta grab that one.
Yep.
It's the worst feeling when you go through the entire stage, like,
Yeah.
going through things, and then there's, like, one in a corner somewhere. And I'm like, oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah. Like,
That's the
oh,
same in all these
is it
collectible
worth going
games.
back? Yeah. Is it worth going back?
Is it worth going back? Do I need this? Maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, no. Ambiguous characters are cool.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I think raccoons are cool too. When I was a
Yeah.
kid, because of this game, raccoons were like one of my favorite
yeah.
games. I was like, oh man, they're smart and they're like little goblins. The only thing separating them from a goblin is the ability to produce fire, I think.
Yeah. They could start fires, just not intentionally.
Yeah, not intentionally though.
Yeah.
Once a raccoon learns how to intentionally start a fire, that's
Yeah,
when
there
we've
is.
entered fantasy
they're
worlds.
Yeah.
That's when we all get isekai.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm. Oh,
That's
what I
when
was
it
gonna
stops
say.
being a joke.
That's when it stops being a joke. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Bentley eventually stops telling you all this stuff, but like, it's the first couple levels,
Yeah.
and sometimes it isn't.
Tutorializing you.
It's tutorializing, but
Yeah.
like once you get past
Before
this
they-
world, it's fine.
Yeah. Before they start letting you figure it out on your own.
Yeah. Okay, this part, don't get hit by lasers. It's especially bad if you miss one of these top ones. You can't go back for them. You have to play through the whole level again. And not that I think you get anything useful from this. Honestly, I haven't even showed the dive, have I? This is what we got from the first level.
Neat.
Yeah. Is it faster? No. Does it do more damage? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And it can be upgraded, which is kind of cool. Like, eventually you
For
could
like
do it
a
in the
further dive, yeah.
you could do it in the air eventually, and like,
Maneuverability.
yeah, maneuverability.
Yeah.
You could call it that.
Do some N64 Mario 64 style like dive jumps to to make it to locations. Yeah.
Yeah, too easy. No, what I mean by dive is like it's more like a ground pound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's how it's like used for bigger AoE. But it would be nice if that were the case. If you could just do something like that. Like Hat in Time sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be neat. I don't know what these guys are hammering. I'm assuming that they're good at their job, but I'm also assuming they're British, so maybe not.
They may not be doing anything. They may just be pretending to be doing something.
Yeah, maybe. What do we think the numbers are?
115.
115? Hey, you were close, actually.
I was close with both says yeah.
Yeah. Hey, ignore that thing in top left. You know 227 is my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she
Oh.
could go faster rolling than anyone else could on the run.
Oh.
Down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
So we kind of talked over the plot, right?
Yeah.
But like, there's a book. His ancestors wrote in this book, and it lists all their abilities and like all their escapades.
That's
and it's like
pretty good.
A teaching thing, right?
Yeah.
But there's like 5 actually notable people in the book, and the rest of them are like, oh yeah, she was so fast at rolling. She was faster than anybody walking while rolling. Like, it's like what we talk about with the Titans. Like, oh, you could be the Colossal Titan or you could be the Dancing Titan. Okay.
You could be crawling Titan.
You could be Crawl Titan. You could be
You could be
female Titan.
Warhammer. You could be Warhammer Titan.
You could be Warhammer Titan. You could be female Titan.
Okay, female Titan. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a clear disparity between higher up and lower. You know?
Yeah. There's some that are way better than others.
Yeah, way better. Like this is fast.
Yeah.
I've never used it. I don't think I've ever used it in any meaningful way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of just funny.
It's funny, yeah. It gets upgraded too. It becomes an attack, I think. Like you become electrified.
So you become Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, you become Sonic. Goodness.
Do you gain momentum if you're going downhill with it?
A little bit, yeah. You
That's
also
pretty
bounce
funny.
a lot. I think there's a bottle behind it somewhere. So it's like,
Oh, like up at a door frame or something.
yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeepers.
What's gonna happen? Oh man. Not like you can
Yeah,
roll
okay.
through all
This one
those.
might be what I'm thinking.
There.
So we're almost done with this level. Most of these levels aren't long, especially the beginning ones.
Yeah.
They just seem long because of the way you have to move around, right?
Yeah. All these safes.
Yeah, lots of saves. But there's the chest right there.
Yeah.
Most all of the bottles. If you're missing the bottles in this level, I don't know if this is like a walkthrough or something. If you're missing the bottles in the level, check up here. I assure you, the majority of them are up here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have found that one on my own.
Oh yeah. When I was a kid, this is the one I'd miss. Oh goodness, I messed up the camera. Yeah, these were the ones I missed. And then make sure you look back here, because you might miss them with all the lasers going around. But we're pretty good gamers, so we know where most of these are, especially in the early levels.
Gamer.
We're real gamer hours. Grace, these are gamer hours. I always thought these guys were so, like...
They're pretty. Yeah. What are they? What are they doing?
Like, they forgot
They
their
didn't have-
hammer. So
yeah.
they have to...
They didn't have a barrel to slam, so they have to slam themselves.
Yeah, like, what you doing, guy? But, there's the exit. Oops. God,
Oh
it's
yeah,
dirty.
way over there.
The treasure keys.
Man.
Oops. Yeah. And so we have to finish this level before we can go back to get that safe. And that's, I think, one of my bigger gripes about this game.
Doesn't let you gather everything. It makes you come back.
Yeah, it makes you go back a little bit. That's not an issue, and especially, this game is not long. It's not. If you just speed through it, it'll probably take you 3 hours, right? And there's only like 5 real levels per world. There's 7, but 2 of them are always going to be mini games, right? I think except for this one. And like the last one, but the last one doesn't really count. So I can forgive it, because, they might actually be trying to pad it out. And it's not that long that I really care. So, that's what I think. Like, in that little rant that I just had, I was able to collect everything and come back,
It wasn't so bad.
It's not bad. It's just, I wish that it would... 436, okay. There should be more at the end. And it does later, especially. I think the beginning... Oh, 536, okay.
Oh, well, I let you do it since you
Yeah.
put the code in
I
at some
put the
point.
code in. Yep.
Yeah.
The blueprints. Whoa.
Oh,
Later
wow.
levels are a little bit better about it.
I can wire this info directly into your binocucom.
Whoa.
It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Whoa.
Wow, not like I could just find them on my own.
It's pretty useful, actually. It's like,
Yeah.
especially for the clues. Like, if you had a clue that you didn't know about, like the ones
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
And just be like,
It would ping.
it would ping. This is a bad example because I broke it.
Yeah, because it's nothing. Yeah.
But no, this is something like red things
Oh, yeah.
you could break.
Hmm.
If you look back here, there's a lot of things you could break for extra moolah. Okay, but
So now, if you do
now
have
I have to
trouble-
go all the way around.
Mm.
Okay, which is fine. But I definitely didn't die on my way coming back in my practice
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Surely I didn't do that.
Nah.
Nah.
Just roll around at the speed of sound.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Man, Sonic's looking different.
Yeah, Sonic's looking kind of rough.